newest member, Get Focused, Burton.
I am really excited. Have not done a speech for Toastmasters at all for the last few years, actually, but I'm excited to be here. My title is Get Focused. In 2023, the real estate industry found itself in a space that we hadn't been in for a while. We found ourselves at a time where interest rates were on the rise, peaking out at 8%. Buyers on the fence trying to decide if it's the time to purchase. The reason being is because we have access to so much now more than ever, such as social media. Everything is at the palm of our hands. Any questions we may have, we can Google it. People are using Siri if they want to turn on TVs and lights and things like that. People are getting all of their fake news from social media. So it has caused a lot of buyers to decide if real estate is what they want to get into because they're expecting this grand fall to happen. We have sellers that are on the fence because they're told that either their house is going to plummet, just hold on to it, or possibly some of them believe that they're still going to get the 50, 75 to $100,000 more like they did 2 years ago when interest rates were at an all-time low. We have sellers that are on the fence trying to decide if selling is what they want to do because they also have this low interest rate that they'll probably never see in their lifetime. And they have to make a decision, is it worth me selling or worth me keeping? It's caused all types of challenges in our industry because as realtors, full-time realtors and brokers, this is our bread and butter. Research showed that in 2023, more than 60% of realtors only closed one deal. And I pause and I think about that because there's so many people that believe that just because a person sells real estate, they're rich. I hear it all the time. Oh, you have money, you're okay. The average realtor makes $60,000 a year. That's the average. We have things like selling Sunset, selling Orange County, selling New York, selling whatever it is that people are selling these days, but they're not telling the truth of what we deal with every single day. In 2022, my business at my brokerage, I did a business planning session. I do it every single year. And within this particular session, I was so gung-ho about how great 2023 was going to be. I didn't care about what challenges that were going to come our way. My goal and my focus was how to help my agents make their real estate dreams reality. They took one of the hardest tests in their lives. They pushed through that test. And I tell anybody, if you're going to get in real estate and you can get through that test, you better sell real estate like it's the last thing. It's the last thing on earth because it's not easy. But when people get on the other side of their license, they find that they have to work. Those selling Sunsets and selling Orange County, people selling these high-rise buildings and multi-million-dollar property, it's not everybody's reality. So going into 2023, we were so gung-ho about how great real estate was going to be. I didn't even make goals for myself to sell real estate because my goal was to help, again, my real estate agents make their real estate dreams a reality. We started off the year okay. We had 2 of our agents close a deal. I had a couple of deals going, closed those deals. And by the end of March, our whole life changed. Everything dried up. There were no buyers for our office, no sellers for our office. And I thank God for my additional income because if it wasn't for that, I don't know if I would be sitting here still on my own time today. But one thing that I find is that being resilient and pushing through no matter what happens, that's where you will succeed. We have to fail in life. We really have to fail in life. However, we have to find those things in life that will help us push forward and push through. For about 2.5 to 3 months, I dealt with a lot of emotional issues. I cried, I was frustrated, I was angry. Then I started doing more trainings in my office. I would reach out to my agents, asking them, what can I do to help them? I started an accountability sheet where I made sure that everyone put something on the sheet every week, letting us know their wins, their failures, who they met, who they talked to, what appointments they have. I was excited about it. And after about week 3, there was nothing on the sheet. I'm wondering what is going on with my agents. I found out that they began to get caught up in what other people were saying. I heard Les Brown, he says that other people's opinion of us is none of our business. But what I found was that people were taking other people's thoughts about how bad the real estate industry was and how bad things are going to be and how they need to just go find a what they call a regular job and get out the industry. And many of my agents did that. It became a challenge. So by the end of 2023, my goal was to get focused. Forget the noise. Forget what everybody says. Forget what social media says. But I had to understand what was our truth. Our truth was this: we didn't get into this real estate industry just because. We didn't get into this real estate industry to give up. So we had to get focused. So how did we do that? By changing our mindsets. So focused is a word that it's an acronym. We have faith. We're going to find opportunities. We're going to be consistent. We know that we're unstoppable. We're going to support others and allow others to support us. We're going to stay educated and excel in everything that we do through the determination that we have that's within us. Those are the things that's not going to allow 2023 to happen again and repeat itself in our lives. And we are going to continue to stay focused.